Really, that all started in the off season, and actually, it started before then with last year. Cause with Braden and Pip, when they were here, we were backups. So every time either one of us got in, we was always together. So it started last year as we both gained that experience and playing and stuff. And over the off season, our bond just grew closer and closer. And in the season, as you can see, it's just we here with each other. So.
Do you feel like he does this, and what do you feel like you do this?
Honestly, I just feel like I guess both of us just do a good job at plugging up gaps and making sure nobody's able to run on the interior. It's really hard to say like what I do best because I just try to do my job to the best of my abilities. And with him, it's just his energy, and I guess his energy kind of just, I don't know, I don't want him to outdo me because we the two guys that's in the middle, so I want it to be like, if y'all talking about either one of us, y'all talking about both of us at the same time. Like, I don't want it to be no differences really, like when we playing, and that's about it really.
Broderick, you're an East Texas boy. You ever played in a game that was as hot as that one Saturday?
No, not as hot as that one, because after halftime, it was pretty hot when we got out there.
How did you feel like y'all built up conditioning-wise? Or how prepared were you?
I feel like we were well prepared for that because the strength program and our conditioning that we went through during the summer had us ready for any type of weather that we could have been put in. It was hot, but we really weren't tired or drained or anything like that. And Coach Witt and his staff did a great job with us.
Mark, what are your thoughts on that Oklahoma State run game and Justice Hill maybe in particular?
I feel like he's doing a great job right now, and that run game is pretty good. But as long as we come in and do what we've been doing, I feel like we got a pretty good chance of shutting it down.
How much confidence does the defense have right now with the last 3 games that they've played?
We're starting 3-0. I mean, we got to have a lot. We have a lot of confidence because we've been able to do things that last year's team probably wouldn't have been able to do. So everybody right now just playing at a high level, and with us staying on each other the way we are, like it's really not any doubt in our mind about going into games. Like, we respect our opponents, but like we don't. I'm trying to say. We really don't go into the game like worried about anything. Like, we trust our coaches and we stick to the game plan, and we got a lot of faith in our game plan.
Kind of going on top of that, do you think every week going against a different team kind of gives the defense a new motivation, new goals to set to prove themselves, especially when you're going against Oklahoma State's offense, who's probably one of the best in the Big 12?
Yes, ma'am. I feel like that going against their high-powered offense, they pretty much almost the same as ours. We might just go a little quicker than they do, but pretty much I feel like our goals stay the same with trying to keep their team from being able to run the ball, really. And passing-wise, our secondary, I can't really speak on their goals. I don't know exactly what goals they have in place for different games.
When you're able to stop a running game, especially with a high-powered offense, what does that do to kind of make them one-dimensional? How does that help the defense, strategy-wise?
If you can't run the ball, the only other thing you got is to throw it or trick plays and stuff like that. And if we're stopping the run, not too many trick plays can work. And if you limit a team to just throwing the ball, then all you got to worry about is getting back there and getting in the quarterback's face, really.
that the key for y'all this season, to stopping the run, no matter who y'all face?
Yes, sir. All throughout the offseason, that's all the D line. That's all we talked about. We want to be able to stop the run. We didn't want anybody to be able to run the ball on us.
Why do you think the tacklings did better this year?
I would have to say just the job that our coaches are doing and the emphasis we put on tackling in practice.
You guys have done a much better job already in 3 games of closing out close games. Mentality-wise, what's been the key there? What's been the difference from last year when a game gets close at the end?
To me, the difference is last year, you would notice that, like, people wouldn't say it, but you can just tell by people's body language and, like, the way they were talking with each other that, like, they didn't have a lot of faith in us when it did come to that close game and we needed a stop or two. But this year, it's like no matter what happens, we know the offense got our back just like we got their backs. And it's just really the brotherhood that we built amongst each other.
Nick and Eli kind of talked in post-game on Saturday about, one game the defense will be on, offense a little off, and vice versa in some other games. What do you see as players you guys have to do to get on the same page, and what do you think this team is capable of if the offense and defense play to their capability?
Really, I feel like that just goes with us having each other's back. So even if the offense is off right now, really not depending on anything, but if the offense is off, the defense, all you hear the defensive leader saying is, come on, we got y'all back, y'all keep y'all head up. We got y'all. And then it's the same thing with the offense. If we falling off and doing bad, the offense, you hear the offensive guys coming down, we got y'all. Y'all just keep fighting. And if we do come to a point to where we click in the whole game, both units, the sky's the limit really for us.
What did you see and what do you remember from Oklahoma State's offensive line?
They're a big group of guys that play well together. They do their job. They do their job almost perfect. They well coached. Pretty big guys. Wouldn't say really physical, but they're a big group of guys. And as long as we do our job, then we'll be able to keep the success that we've been having on defense going.
You've had some injuries on the O-line. Does that change your preparation at all, really?
No, man. It's just the next man up. Whoever in, they just in.
How much have you seen Tony improve going from linebacker to rush end, and how has that kind of helped the defense overall?
With Tony, he's a speed guy. Like, no matter where he's at, he's always around the ball. And with the transition from him playing linebacker to DN, it's really not too much of a change. It's just he's more down in the trenches now. He has to fight with blockers more than he would at linebacker. And really, he's improved every week with that. And he's doing a great job. And for him, the sky's the limit.
2 more. In terms of having another vocal leader, what has Dakota brought back to the team as he's come back?
As Dakota's come back, he's brought that physicality back. He's brought more confidence back. He's given us more confidence as well too, knowing that we got a guy back there that's been through it all. He done this already. Like, and with him, it wasn't no drop off. It was like he never left really.
Anything else?
Is there anything, Coach, back onto you and Mike for a moment, or anything Coach Jackson does he seem pretty pleased with how you guys have been playing, or is there anything that he's still stressing to you that you need to do better at?
It's not really much that he complains about with us. He likes where we're at, but there's always room for improvement. So he always finds little things that we could get better at, and he always harps on us about those things.